Okay then, here we go. Final time for the Ministox out there. Here at Wimbledon Stadium, a track bathed in history for oval racing in general, both on two wheels and four as well. Like I say, plenty of action over speedway here in the years when the track used to be on the shale surface. And of course, stock car racing itself taking a big part here at Wimbledon Stadium in the speed with formulas from the V8 stock cars, bangers, hot rods, whatever it was, always being a great show here at the Wimbledon Stadium, the Plough Lane Stadium, before it came to an end of its career in 2017 as a stock car venue. But we're back and we're here on our factor where the track does live on. But we will be now giving you a quick rundown of the grid while we have it down here. Then I believe we've got 22 cars out there to a possible 24 that have qualified for this final on track. We've got a total of, I believe, 29 minis, I think, here tonight. I could be wrong on that though. So grid while we have it then. So 172 Alex Doddington on pole position of the white grade. Alongside him 87 John Smith. 899 David Jones making his debut in the minis tonight with a new car. He's there on inside row 2. 175 Steve Evans, who's spent lots of this season having rollovers in front of our camera at both Onchan and Yarmouth back in August. One at H187 Hessel Faber's out there as well. We've got to D445 of Fabian. Not sure of the second name of that driver, but I'm sure that'll come to me over time. We've also got in there the 926 car of Louis King. Will had that spectacular rollover in the F2 final on Friday night at Mendips Raceway. Meanwhile, over on the fourth bay, we've got the yellow grazing. H524 Yellow Winkle is the front of... No, it's not, I apologise. I'm not sure who that car on the inside is. That's unfortunate. We've got 303 Morgan Hill, aka Moggy, on the outside of there. Got another yellow grade as well. I can't see at the moment at the back of the grade. Blue Tops, 299 Harley Burns and H524 Yellow Winkle. Then we've got 5 red graders. 156 Austin Newell. 57 Shane Wilms, 238 K Morgan, 924 Martin Wallace, and one more I'm not entirely sure on as well down there. I'll try and get that car when they come round. And then at the back of the grid, we've got 4 of the 6 shootout drivers. 496 Ryan Cothery, 447 Adam Turner, 145 Scott Kinton, and number 1 Caden Morrison. 68 Callum Thornton, no-show tonight. He's not out there. And Danny Ross failing to qualify for the final. He's in the B final, which is going to be run a little bit later on. But time to go rolling then with the Ministox here at Wimbledon Stadium tonight. In today's feature final, we have 22 cars, as previously mentioned, on track. Missing cars like then 169 Jordan Fleming in the yellow grade. And we also have Niall McFerrin, number 910, in the reds. This will be 15 laps distance for the Ministox. Of course, Ministox having a big history here at Wimbledon Stadium, albeit in the other direction. Watch the flags across turn 4. We go racing. Away they go with 899 David Jones getting the jump in the race wall sponsored car. Down towards turn 1 they go, 3 wide already amongst 3 completely identical cars. That's going to be fun to tell them apart. I think Alex Doddington, the one in the middle. One going sideways up there as well on turns 1 and 2, but they're all around the first bend. Okay so far in this race for the Ministox. So it's still going to be 899 David Jones your lead. You've got a rollover down there already. 175 Stevens have gone for a huge one down there. He's over again. And what did I say at the start of the programme? He has spent most of the season upside down in front of the cameras. It's happened again here. Down towards turn 1 there. 447 turning. You push from Morrison number 1 there. Kinton goes wide in 145. There's also K Morgan in 230. He's gone backwards on this start. So I didn't like K Morgan to do so. Got an almighty tangle up down there on turns 3 and 4. Your leaders have broken free now, I think. There's a big push there as sideways goes one the yellow tops down there on turns 1 and 2 down the far side. So it's back in behind. Bumpers going there. Austin Newell in there. And a big spin there for Shane Wilms in H57. He gets clouted as well by a couple of cars as they come through past us. Down the home straight they come. We've got more cars being fired out towards the pace on turns number 1 and 2. But all going to survive then. 3 wide on the far side. There's Superstars. The Reds and Superstars all getting involved on the far side. All 4 shootout drivers together. And Morrison with a big push on the back of all of them down there. And out towards the fence there. And we knew these Kinton in 135. He got right out towards the wires down there on turns 3 and 4. Another push going there. Cothery's gone side into the wall. Head on goes Cothery. So one of our local drivers has gone in there. One of our London-based drivers is out in the place down there. Shane Wilms has met problems with one of the yellow graders down there on turns 3 and 4. That I'm not sure who the car even is there. It may be. It's one of the Dutch drivers, I believe. As sideways up there on turns 1 and 2 Goes Cecil Fabian 187, got caught out there with a combination, I think, of Harley Burns and Niall McFerrin on turns 1 and 2, I should say. Bumpers going in this time as Morgan gets it in 238 there. Kinton goes in as well on the back of the novice car, on the back back of the yellow grey down there, I should say. Your leader at the moment, I think, is possibly your leader is 926 Louis Kingwell, your race leader. Second place, I believe, is 87 John Smith, but it was there. He gets spun aside by 303 Morgan Hill, so Morgan Hill goes through into second place. Marcy Weiss up to third, Yellow Winkle is fourth, and 156 Newell is fifth. So stuff there happening on Harley Burns 9299 facing the wrong way down there on turns 1 and 2. The ex-Ninja Castle National Ministox racing now in the form of the 2 stock cars for season 2020 and beyond. As David Jones gets it all right on the high side down there on turns 3 and 4. Renian Smith posting his own accord. He's into pressure now from 145 Kinston, who has no time to hang about, and he was bumpering nicely on the 899 car, and he goes through and up into the position there. So the moment then, and it's going to be I believe Kingwell 926 is going to be well, they're coming through now then. So we're in the closing laps, I believe now. Yes, indeed. So on to lap number 12. There you go. 3 next timers, please. 3 next timers, sir, please. 303. Hill is catching though. The Scotsman is right up there in the back of Lee Kingwell's rear bumper, so it's Southwest versus Scotland at the front. Martin Weiss in third place, the 924, but he's got a couple of back markers between him and the lead battle, and Hill going for the lead on the inside of Kingwell towards turn 1. 2 next timers, please. 2 next time. As 496 Cothering a scrap with some of the back markers up there as well, side by side for lead onto the third and fourth bend. They're coming to lap the world champion, for goodness sake. You don't have to see that in stock car racing as Cothering goes sideways on turns 3 and 4 in 496. So down the far side then they go. Lap and a half to do for 303. Morgan Hill has got Kingwell right in his rear bumper. Marcy Wallace is catching in 924. Waiting for the top 2 to chip over each of the bumpers. Go piling in on turns 3 and 4 again. And Kingwell's going to try and get down the inside, but it's one to run there. The starter drops the board on the 303 car. 926 to second place. Here comes 924 in third as well. Fourth is H524. And beyond that, I haven't got a clue. Down the far side, far side. Last bend lunge here from Kingwell or Morless. Bumpers go in. Oh, big shot there, and big shots as Kingwell goes in on Hill. Morley Swinton on here on Kingwell, but Kingwell takes the flag. 303 second place, 926 is third. From H524, 957 could be next. Last bend lunge from K Morgan on John Smith sees them both go out towards the post as well. But a whole host of cars going across the line. Morrison number 1 crashes on the finishing line. We'll go Reds first, please. We'll go Easy. Have them all, Mr. Sada. We'll go Reds on the raceway for that one. The National Ministox in tonight's maiden final at the Wimbledon Old Grey Lady Stadium.